have been here before, actually more than once. I say the same things. We joined Federated Church 40 years ago because it was friendly, comforting, and a supportive church. After a few years of belonging to this wonderful community church, we were in desperate need of support and love when our daughter, who's now 38 years old, was born. Not knowing which way to turn for emotional and spiritual advice, our church knew exactly what to do without us even asking. Members were there through those years of ups and downs, and you became our womb. You wrapped your arms around us. Once I said to Karen Hammingson, the church has given us so much. How will we ever be able to pay back to each member and friend? She calmly told me that as the years continue, I'll find ways to give back. It's called paying it forward. At that time, I really didn't know what that phrase meant, but now I get it. At that point, we decided to become more invested in Federated Church and our nearby community. We accepted leadership positions in the church and our community that guided us through the meaning of pay it forward. We also joined our church's wards, doing whatever we could inside our church. Alas, in 2001, our daughter Emily got leukemia, a very rare form called AML, and she was hospitalized for many months. Again, we knew what to do for her physically, but how were we going to help our family, both emotionally and spiritually? Through our church, people gave us gifts, gave us gift cards, letters, many visits, put on a fundraiser, and literally walked with us every day. Together, we all rallied. A year and a half later, Nate found he had stage 3 base of tongue cancer. Again, we knew who to tap on the shoulder for physical guidance. And once again, our church family was there beside us asking, what can we do now? Sometimes it was just hearing your voices. Sometimes just reading your cards over and over again. I remember several weeks, people would walk around to our back porch and just sit back there with us. Sometimes we talked, many times it was silent. We have been blessed 1,000 times over by all of you, our church. Yes, I've said these things before, but I'm not here to talk about the strength of this church as it has done in previous decades. Somewhat to my surprise, I have found that once again, I am being energized, perhaps even more so to pay it forward as often as I can. And I'm not talking about serving on boards and committees, about what I do for our church. I'm talking about how this church has allowed me to be a part of something bigger than just myself. It helps me to be more serving in our community and making the world a better place than I could do on my own. As I am strengthened through all that this church does for me, from worship to prayer calls, to digging in the memorial garden and starting up new friendships, from faith formation book studies and fellowship opportunities to serving others through our new food pantry partnership with the DeKalb County Community Gardens. Paying it forward doesn't have to be hard. It could be the simplest task, whether it's monetary, spiritual, emotional, or physical. Some days, weeks, months, it's simple. Some days it's hard. Other days, we just can't do it at all. But here at Federated Church, I have found the true meaning of paying it forward. And what a gift to be surrounded by so many of you who are doing just the same. Let's give thanks for all those who pay it forward so that we can be here today, and let us continue to keep up with our giving ministry to bless future generations.